Well, obviously, when you go into Jacktown, you have to get up very early in the morning, as you can see, before sunrise. Well, I'm almost to Winston-Salem, where I'm going to be meeting up with David from West Highland Shop. We're going to be traveling together to Jacktown. Hey guys, Dale here, Dale's Workshop. We headed out toward Jacktown today. Me and West Highland Workshop.
Hey everybody.
David. And he allowed me to travel along with him, and I appreciate that. And so we're on our way to Bangor, PA, and we'll see you when we get there. So me and David, we went to this little antique store today on the way to Jacktown. So picked up a couple little items. I'll let you see it in the video later, maybe. But just on our way to Jacktown, having a good time.
Let's roll.
It says America's largest, and you can check that out right up there. This is the Factory Antiques Mall that we're at here. This is advertised as the largest antique store in the world, and after being in here, I can believe it. Check it out. There's no ending to this tunnel.
It's a big place.
David's getting lost. Huge. All right, here's the tools. This is what we came to see. Check this out. So we're here in Middletown, Virginia. Stay here at Schaefer's Barbecue. Go up this way, you might want to stop by and get yourself a sandwich. It's pretty good stuff. Not the best I ever had, not the worst. Beautiful country around here. I think this is possibly the worst storm I've been in quite a while. Well, we're headed to this museum, but this has been one heck of a storm we've been in. It's the old steel district, old steel mills. Cool place. Here it is, National Museum of Industrial History. That's where we're headed. This is the crane that they used. So this crane is a 20,000 pound capacity. These some old scroll saws. All you woodworkers, take note of that. Check out this table saw. And lathe. Awesome.
See this?
That's a drill bit.
narrow half-inch pieces of fabric coming towards you. We'll be operating about 1/4 speed, powering by an electric motor that came with it from the factory. It was probably one shaft driven originally, but this one ran commercially until 2003.
So what year was it?
Somewhere between 1900 and 1920.
So you ran until 2003.
That's right. And there's still a company half an hour from here when they moved from 1906. So those are the moves that the military ribbons for the chest are working on. That's the quick card system. So if you pay attention to actually count the number of cards of that particular category, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the sixth one down there has a different design. You can actually follow every back and forth motion of the loom, and after half a dozen, you're going to see the design change as it takes a different card reading there. Okay, but if you guys ever get a chance to come back during the Museum of Motion weekend, in addition to the Corals, we'll also have this engine running. This is 1867. We're still finishing up the installation with a little bit more cleanup work. But this is powered the bottle making factory in Massachusetts.
I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it's big. After an inquiry, I found out that it actually pumps water, and a lot of it. Check out the size of that wheel. Well, for all you file enthusiasts, these are all Nicholson files. Check out these things. Look more like tractor wheels than gears, don't they? Those things are biggest one I've seen. This is the Bethlehem Steel Corporation's. Kind of cool for old building.
All right, so you want to do a single selfie?
Well, this is Jacktown. I can definitely see all the hype.
I wasn't really into collecting anything. I was just getting like tools for my shop. But now it seems like I'm leaning.
Yeah. Dale became a Ford wrench collector on the way up here.
Yeah,
He also
saw one and
became
I
a
was like,
Dunlop
I gotta
collector
go.
too.
I gotta get it. This is, you know.
Yeah, is it good or no? Is it bad?
Well, as far as you want it or do you not?
Yeah.
I think there's a.
Hey, we got Andy M here, Jacktown. We got Dave. We got Nick and Kurt from Nick and Kurt's Garage.
This right here?
Then we got Scout Craft.
I like what you do with I would actually wish I had
Everybody get a ticket? Yeah, right? Considering the weather was supposed to be bad, yet everybody showed up. I appreciate it.
The sun comes out when you're
I
talking.
know, look at that. You wore your lucky shirt.
It's the shirt.
357 Magdad said, "It will not rain. I am wearing my lucky shirt." Make sure you get a ticket.
I think I saw
Got it. Let's go through them real quick. So we're gonna have you come up here, and I'm just gonna talk real quick what we have up here. In case you don't know, obviously we have get a can of spray paint if you're into painting. We have Ken's Lanterns donated a multi-tool and also a lantern. So that's nice. That's either one of those gifts. We have these Craftsman toolboxes that you see I found on the poor man's flea market, and those toolboxes are crazy money on eBay. They're like $50. I don't know why, but they're like $214, $214, $214. Andrew. Andrew gets them at work. That's the only reason he's not taking it. Okay. I did a video on these, right? These are super big in Europe. These are the original wire brushes from, I think, Bleeding Sport.
Oh, I really did. The guy with the Sasquatch on his shirt, right? Yeah, I've had one.
I got a couple of videos coming
Some
up.
of them I just, like I recently bought a, and that's good. Yeah.
Hey,
I just want to shake your hand and say,
Nothing there, you know. Like the only thing videos I've done, like when Scott Crafter had, you know, some of these projects, challenges, I've videoed that.
well, I finally made it to Jacktown, and it was quite an experience. I really was wanting to meet, you know, everyone that I'd been commenting with, talking to for the past year or so, and since I made my channel, and it was that great opportunity to do that, so that was my main objective. But I did spend some money while I was there, and in a few days, or maybe a day or two, I'll do a tool haul, a Jacktown tool haul, to show you what all I bought. I went up with Dave from West Highland Shop, and he was kind enough to let me ride with him, and we had a great time. And stopped on the way up to at some antique malls and stuff, and picked up a couple more items. But it was great to meet Andy M. You know, Andy's kind of been on my channel since the first when I first started. And Andy, George, you want to watch, CC Scraps, Pennsylvania Mike, NK Garage, Nick and Kurt, great guys. It was great to be able to meet Scout Crafter after watching him all these years. And Brian Jolly, he, you know, awesome guys. It was just fantastic to be able to talk to these guys. Magdad, you know, 357 Magdad, had nice to talk to all you guys. And over the years, we've been swapping tools with each other, and it was just great to be able to meet everyone. And if I didn't get to meet you, Frank, I don't want to leave out Frank now. Frank was the coolest guy. He said some very kind words about my channel, and I really appreciate Frank. And I apologize, I don't remember your last name. But, you know, what you know, complimented me on my channel. A number of you did. Complimented me on my music that I select for the channel and that sort of thing. And, you know, it means a lot. And at least it tells me that I'm in the right direction. Whether I'm doing it right or not, at least I'm heading the right direction. So, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy the video, and stay tuned in a day or two for the 2-haul. And we'll see you in the next one.